Hey everybody, I wanted to touch base with you about your final paper that I posted this morning. It isn't due until the end of the semester, so I posted it to be due the last day, so Friday, May 15th. That would have been our very last class. However, I highly suggest you don't wait that long to turn it in. Grades are due to the college by Monday, so I will not be taking any late assignments past Friday the 15th. So you have a month to write this paper. That's the good news. The kind of bad news is that to write the paper, you need to complete the assignments. So if you're behind on assignments, it's not going to be feasible for you to write the paper in its entirety, at least not right now. Even if you're caught up on assignments, it still may be a little difficult because you need to use content from the assignments that you're going to be doing to write your paper. So let's kind of get into it. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, even though I went into detail on the document that I posted about what I want the paper to be, I wanted to kind of go through it. It's a 5 to 7 page paper, APA formatted, where you are answering the question, what are the key concepts and or theories from psychology that can help you to be successful in your career? So your introduction, and I wrote the outline for you, so you don't even need to write the outline. Your introduction to your paper needs to tell me about your career. So first and foremost, your first paragraph is identifying what your career choice is. I don't care if it's an industry, I don't care if it's an exact job, but it needs to identify your career so I understand the concepts that you're applying to what you want to do for work. So that's first. The next part of your paper is creating headers, so bold headlines to the paragraphs of your 5 key concepts. So you have to identify 5 concepts or theories of psychology that you're applying to your career. So for example, if you wanted to be a social worker, you could, one of the theories that you learned about is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? So we just learned about that. That would be a concept or a theory that you've learned about that you would apply to your career. You would use Maslow's hierarchy of needs to be a social worker. So you would, at the top, the heading for that paragraph or multiple paragraphs, if you were writing more than one, I want it bold, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I need to see the 5 concepts bolded throughout your paper. Does that make sense? So it's 5 key concepts or theories in psychology that you're applying to your career. If you have questions about different theories or concepts, you can email me, you can text or call. I would start at least identifying, you can start your paper now and write your intro because you should know what kind of career path you want to take. And you may even have learned some concepts of theories that you want to start applying. However, we didn't get into social psychology yet. We haven't gotten to psychological disorders and treatments. So we haven't gotten into organizational psych. So there may be concepts and theories that we haven't learned about that you want to add. So you may not have all 5, but we have gone through learning, emotion, motivation, memory that you can probably use right now. So you may not have all 5 concepts, but you may have some. So my best suggestion, in addition to doing the weekly assignments, is to start writing that paper. The other piece is that you need to use at least 5 outside resources. Now, that seems like a lot. However, the chapters are considered a source, the chapters that you have for your book, so you can use your book, your current textbook. Any videos that I've posted or videos that you find, your library resources you can also use, any research studies that you have found you can use. So 5 concepts and at least 5 outside credible resources. So we're not using blogs, we're not using, somebody's ideas or opinions on psychology, you have to use 5 credible resources. So if you have questions about that, you can email me or ask. But that's what I'm sort of going to be looking for. It's APA formatted, so I know some of you had some of you said I'm familiar with APA. I've done it. I've used it. Some of you looked at me and said I have no idea what APA is. I will, over the next week, I will post some resources on how to use APA format. If you want to have a one-on-one, I'll create a Zoom meeting and we can go over APA format. But it's 5 to 7 pages in length. There needs to be a title page, a references page. APA format is using Times New Roman, 12 font, double spaced, 1-inch side margins. So I'm not going to be necessarily taking points off, but if you totally hack that, then I'm not, I may take points off. So I'm not going to be measuring everybody's margins. I don't have time for that. But if you're, if it doesn't have a title page and and you're not citing any of your references, then you're going to get points taken off for that. So check with me if you have questions about that. But if you've cited work in the past, then you need to do that. Trying to think if there was anything else. I don't think so. But if you have questions, give me a call. Give me a call or text or email. I can't stress enough that the document that I posted clearly outlines how the paper needs to be written. I wrote the outline for you, so identify your career path, link 5 theories or concepts to your career, and the paragraphs need to have headers that are bold, so I can clearly see which 5 concepts that you gave me. If you turn your paper in early and it's not, and there's some major issues with it, I will probably email you and say, listen, you're not going to pass this assignment and it's your final paper, so you need to make these changes. If you wait till May 15th and then you turn it in and it's complete and you did it the night before, and trust me, I'll know you did it the night before, and it's not a passing paper, there's going to be no room to fix it. So I'm willing to allow you to fix it if you work on it diligently, you turn it in, and it's got major changes, to the point that you're not going to pass. I may be able to send it back to you and say, listen, you need to reread the paper assignment that I gave you. Like, you missed some major things here. So this is a little fluid. I'm not sort of hard and fast on a lot of things, but you need to stay on top of it and allow time for corrections and to get the work done. Again, email me or call. I can't help you if you don't reach out. Emailing or calling on May 15th is not going to bode well for you because they don't give us a huge time to turn in grades. So the grades are going to be what they're going to be on May 15th. Continue to work on your weekly assignments. At this point, I have reached out to everybody. I just made all my phone calls, emails, and texts. So if you need anything, please call. Please do not call me or text me the last week of class and say, what can I do to catch up? That seems to happen a lot. I probably won't call or email or text back. I may, I'm using this time to reach out to make sure you're good, and I hope you guys will take that seriously and stay on task. But right now I'm giving you the space to get yourself situated and get your schedule down. And again, reach out if you need anything. I will talk to you guys soon, and keep an eye out for APA resources if you need those. Have a great day.